Sugar tax. They keep on going on about a sugar tax. A tax or surcharge designed to reduce consumption of drinks with added sugar. Why just drinks? I mean, look, there's not an elephant in the room. There are a collection of little chocolate rabbits in the room because it's Easter weekend and a lot of sugar is happening over this weekend, Mama lieve aarde. They say it's to control obesity. Well, I think there is a difference between obesity, obese people, and fat people. Obese people aren't there because of sugar necessarily, and fat people are there because of sugar, because they are greedy. But you know, it all starts with childhood. When the child is naughty, when the child is noisy, when the child cries, you give the child a cool drink, or you give the child a chocolate. And then the child stops crying, and then the child gets fatter and fatter. Of course, I was fat as a child. Well, of course, my background was very poor, and I always enjoyed getting a little chocolate from the neighbors because it made me feel important, it made me feel pretty. Well, it made me feel happy. It took me a long time to get rid of my obesity. Well, I wasn't obese, maar my magtig. I couldn't say no to chocolates. And I just remember once sitting in an aeroplane next to two very, very fat people, and I was like a little sausage between two big rolls. But that's the problem. It starts with what you start with as a child. My mother, Oma Osavania, Kakapini Pochenpoel, she always used to say when we went out to eat, which was very, very seldom because we didn't have the money, she just said, eat everything. We paid for it. And so I used to eat everything. But now I must say, if they come with a sugar tax, what does that mean? Where does the money go? Is it going to be like the tax on the plastic bags? Where did that money go? And I don't think you should just tax sugar. You should tax the imagination. In other words, all you have to do to prevent sugar from taking over your life is just going into the bathroom, taking off your clothes, looking at yourself in the mirror, and deciding if you become your own tax. So, sugar tax, yes, or sugar tax, no. Just be careful over this weekend. Don't overdo it. Oh, and I'm sitting here and I can smell the chocolate through the wrapping. Oh, ek is so lus, ek kan skree.
Evita, Evita, and you know what we mean. Evita, Evita, always on the scene. Evita Bezuidenhout, Evita should be queen.